Bassheads, what's good? Welcome to another video. If we haven't met yet, my name is Ted, and I talk bass. When you come in the room, do me a favor, hit that like button and all those other YouTube buttons. We're looking at the modern pop, R&B, and soul playlist on Spotify today, specifically a song called You've Got Another Thing Coming by Teddy Swims. I took a brief listen to this earlier, but what I want to do is show you my process for learning it and how to make some informed decisions. As always, what I'm telling you in this video is not the way, but it is a way for you to learn tunes. And you may have heard me say it before. The best way to learn a lot of songs is to learn a lot of songs. Learn songs before you have to learn songs. I also got to shout out one of my favorite bass heads, Jade. This is per your suggestion, so we're going to get into it right now. I can tell you right off the bat, this song, this groove, this vibe reminds me of Isaac Hayes' version of Walk On By. The strings, that dark kind of feel. First thing I notice, or some things that I'm noticing simultaneously. I'm noticing that connection. I'm making that connection. I'm also noticing that it's, got this minor similar to something like, and we're gonna make some decisions. Let's make a decision right now, right off the bat. If I hear minor, a minor chord in a major scale, the major scale is the mother of all harmony. If you understand that basic diatonic harmony, you think you could use it as a formula to figure things out. So there are three minor chords in a major scale: the 2, the 3, and the 6. So if this is, now I'm just gonna walk you through this long process. So stick around. If we're C, let's say C natural minor, then that would be the 6 of E flat major. If that C minor were the 3, it would be the 3 of A flat major. So here's that Phrygian mode. There's A flat major. Here's again. Let's just go on. Let's just keep going. And if it were the 2, it would be the 2 of B flat major. I'm gonna play B flat major with my 4th finger. Now this might be a lengthy way to get to the problem, but it's like I said, it's not the way, it's a way. And until you can just call out what it is, this is a system that you can figure out. Well, what key is this in? All right, so I said the 6 of E flat. I said the 2 of B flat. And the 3 of A flat. Hey, real quick, every time you hear me do a play along or tutorial and you hear like these cool backing tracks, it's because I'm actually using the stems from the original recording, and the tool I use to get those is called Songmaster Pro. You can find it linked below. It is the learning and practicing musician's assistant. You can make charts, you can get stems, you can do all kinds of stuff. There's a phrase trainer, a key trainer. I swear by it, and you can get it using the link below this video. Why am I doing that? Because I should be able to play one of those major scales and every note of it sound pleasing. Nothing will stick out like a sore thumb. All right? Let me know if that makes sense in the comments. I will give you another hint that a lot of times, not all the time, a lot of times in pop music, it's going to be the 6. So I'm going to play E flat major just over this chord progression. Watch. Now, nothing should sound crazy. Let's play B flat major. All of a sudden, doesn't sound right, right? So B flat, so that would be C Dorian. That note right there. Let's see. Don't never say that I ain't a gentleman. Doesn't sound real good. Let's play A flat. Down on my knees and doing no one can. Let's play E flat. Mama said, run before your soul gets snatched. That thing ain't worth it. I'd rather use my hands. So we're gonna make the informed decision that the song is in C minor. Also, look at this chord progression, or this, let's just say the root movement. Where have you heard that before? I'm big on making connections. Right? Or hit the road. It's common, that chord progression. So now we're going to keep listening. This is less about getting the bass line and all of the nuances of the bass line as it is understanding the framework. We can get all the other little bits of it in our practice time when we have the framework. At least that's the way that I look at it. Don't never say that I ain't a gentleman. Well, down on my knees and do what no one can. I gave you good loving and I took it right back. Also, Mama said, run before your soul gets snatched. You know, considerations about feel and stuff like that. Like maybe on the verse you're playing. Maybe you're playing short, and then as it builds, longer notes. All right. That thing ain't worth it. I'd rather use my hands. If you think we got to change here. Now, automatically my experience and my just kind of experience tells me that chord change has gone up a fourth from the root that we started on, C. So if we go up a fourth, I can almost guarantee you that it's going to go up another fourth. Western music songs move in fourths quite a bit. So as opposed to going up. So we at F to B flat. And I can tell you that it's probably going to go to E flat. I'd rather use my hands. If you think I sit up late, we'll talk about that line there. F, B flat. Why did we end up on G? Because G is the 5 of C. It's a fifth above C, and the 5 always wants to bring us back to 1. All right, so let's listen to that again.
That thing ain't worth it. I'd rather use my hands. If you think I sit up late at night, wiping teardrops from my eyes, must be out your goddamn mind.
I'm gonna tell you about that. To G, holding on the G, back to 1. Verse.
Give you a moment to explain yourself, but you're such a coward. You up and left. Never thought I'd let you go and do me like that. Tell your baby
that's where you may
keep your ass. Now you gon' see
put those long notes in there.
for who I am. If you think I sit up late at night, wiping teardrops from my eyes, must be out your goddamn mind.
It's a great song. Now, I don't hear a bridge at all in this, and we're towards the end of the tune. There's a solo. So if I were just like at a pickup gig and somebody calls the song, we get through the song, and we just, some people like to go exactly on the form. Some people like to, bring it back to a verse or whatever. But let's talk about these walking lines. So here's my E flat major scale. Now that's not exactly the line, but it's similar, and this is, I don't want to play what's exactly there right now. What I want to show you is how you can make some informed decisions. Let's say 5-string. All in one place. Now, I understand that my bass doesn't have fret markers, and it doesn't have, it's dark. I understand. But this I think is the difference between giving you a fish and giving you a fishing rod. If you're on a 5-string, here's your key of E flat. In one position. Here's C minor. And what do you think the difference between C minor and E flat major would be in this one position? Here's C natural minor. Now, what determines whether I'm in C minor or E flat major? Where I end. Watch. You see, when I ended on that C, where I resolved on that C, it sounds like C minor. I resolved on E flat. So it sounds like E flat. It has more of an E flat major mode, more of an E flat major feel to it. That's a lot of information for a short YouTube video. You're not gonna get, stick around, kid. I'm teasing. It that comes from time and experience and following a sort of a structure of learning your neck. Okay. By the way, check out Bass Note Master. It'll help you out. It's the link below, and you can try it for free. So if I was gonna play, let's say I was gonna play this whole chord progression in one fingering position. Now what you could really do is, how many places can you play that same chord progression with minimal shifting? I played run up. Okay, so that's two places. If I play it here, I gotta shift unless I use my low B. Let me show you that. So here's one place. Another place. Here's another place. Now, of course, I'm talking about the low notes. You could experiment and find different places to play it. You got another thing coming from the Netflix series, Nobody Wants This, Season 2, Teddy Swims. I know this was a lot of information for a video. Ask questions in the comments. Engage with the community. And remember, it ain't rocket science. It's pocket science. I know it was a lot of information. Get at me in the comments, all right? Peace. Two fingers.